Alright, I think we are live, my dudes. Let me try something real quick. Just to check something. Okay, so, plan for today is that the Paldea Prologue is this weekend. So I need to start prepping things for that. Anything else to really go along with that? I don't think so. I think that's the main point. I also need to build a good Series 2 team. But I'll get around to doing that maybe tomorrow. Because I have been practicing with that Gavin Michaels team. Spoiler alert for the video that goes up tomorrow. But, yeah, the Gavin Michaels Palafin team has been pretty popular. I've been using it with the Grimstall Twerk. That's the video that goes up tomorrow. Didn't win a lot of games today on Showdown. For the 4 or 5 that I played. I need to start team building. Hi Dean, how you doing? Just give me a minute while I set things up. How's that sound? Okay, the sound doesn't sound so bad. Then again, I am leaning over. Oh wait, but I also need the phone to look at chat because I might change computer screens to Showdown to determine what I want to make. I just defeated Sada. Hey, congratulations. Huh, I don't want to do this. Maybe I'll just keep my phone unplugged for now. Or I could plug my phone into my computer, but that sounds like a big pain. Good, you? Today's pretty good. I got the Pokemon Showdown video recorded, so now I just need to edit it. That'll be tomorrow. I need to panic build 2 teams in like 2 days. So, that's kind of where I'm at. So, I got my computer on a cardboard box right now, but the cardboard box is too short. So I'm worried the sound quality will suffer greatly. I'm trying to find something to prop up the cardboard box on. But that seems like it's becoming less viable second by second. Found yet another cardboard box. Put the cardboard box on the cardboard box. Alright, this is gonna go over here. And then this one's bigger, so I'll put this one underneath the other one. Ah, it's too tall. Okay, now it's just right. I'll put the other box sideways. Ah, darn it. Bottom flaps came out of the box. Okay. Panic, I'm familiar with that. I have panic attacks a lot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My panic attacks are gravely over-exaggerated panic attacks, to be honest. Okay, controller fell asleep. This is a pretty good height. So, keep chat here. So, oh, I can also show my screen whenever I go to Showdown. Hold on, let me put everything on like separate tabs. Just going to whole screen, that doesn't just show off my Hold on. Hold on, wait. Let me cook. Let me cook. Cooking. Wait. Oh, I'm still cooking. Still cooking. I'm still cooking. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, that's fine. So Paldea Prologue, as I understand it, allows you to use Koraidon or Miraidon. And, I think the Ruins are in this as well. The Ruin Pokemon. So, your classic... where did I have them in my box? Your 4 dark types that were introduced this generation. Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu, Wo-Chen, and Shen-Pao. I never realized how similar all their names are, actually. Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu, Wo-Chen, Shen-Pao. And honestly, what's this thing's speed, actually? Should I pull those guys? I need to have those guys open on my other team that I have set up. So this is what I'm currently basing all of my things on. We have Koraidon, Scovillain, Dragapult, and Fluttermane as my 4 mons. So far at least. I guess I could give you like a Shadow Ball. Dazzling Gleam. I don't see why I would need Mystical Fire on this thing. But I kinda want Mystical Fire. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam deals with a lot. I guess Power Gem for dealing with fish. Yeah, Power Gem allows me to deal with fish, and Protect is good. You can be fast. Okay, so this thing at max speed is just as fast as Koraidon and Miraidon at max speed, which is another speed tie I'd rather avoid at all cost. Hum da dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum. Let's see. Drake, I've been grinding Chansey. Yeah, Chansey's like the best one to grind. Especially down there in Area 0. It's pretty good. That's what I do for all the Pokemon giveaways I do during the raids, is I just grind the Chanseys that live there. What does Ruination do again? Is that just Super Fang, but special? How do I check moves? Cause it's hard to stay HP in half. Yeah, it's Nature's Madness / Super Fang, but Dark type. Which is curious. It's a curious thing. Let me go to my team list. So this is the team of things that I don't want to have to face. Miraidon Iron Bundle seems like a pretty strong lead into the Paldea Prologue, just because you Iron Bundle max speed and you're at like 300s. What is the not max speed? Okay, the not max speed is still outspeeding me. Probably. Let's... Hold on. I need a calculator. Where's my calculadora? Okay, so if you're running max speed bundle, but not max speed, your speed is 188 times 1.5 gives you 282, and then my speed on Scoville, in that case, is 139 times 2, which is less. So even if they're not running a speed nature, they still have a really good chance of outspeeding me. More often than not. Okay. It's not really what I want to hear, but I can work around that later. Scoville, like, needs to beat Bundle is, like, the main thing. I mean, we can have other answers for Bundle later, but yeah. Yeah, Shadow don't do raids? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't know how many raids we'll do today. I was sitting next to a 5-star Fire to Titan raid on my joystick. Also, my controller joystick was drifting before this, so I'm glad it stopped doing that. I was sitting right where the ground type raid was a fire type max raid or 6-star raid, so I don't know where my 6-star raid currently is. I can go look for it. Sit next to it. There's my walking wake. Oh, here it is. So Silvervillain Sun isn't going to be outspeeding Bundle, which kind of sucks. I wonder if people would bring Pelipper's just to negate Koraidon Sun. In which case, it would be worth me bringing Torkoal, but probably not. I just gotta kill every Taurus I see, just in case one of them is a shiny, and I never recognize it. I'm gonna head north while I think about this. Ah, where are you going down? What screen am I on? I'm not on the console screen. I'll go back to console screen. Things to think about. Dragon Bolt feels really strong going into this, but only if I have a way to beat Bundle more often than not. Because Covert Cloak Bundle just doesn't fear the fake out. And then it Icy Winds me or Blizzards me, and then I have a bad time. Also, Abomasnow Bundle Miraidon doesn't sound terrible on paper. You just have to not get hit by fire type moves, but you're part water type on Bundle, so it's kind of... Ooh, a Water King Gambit's not bad. Hold on to that for a bit. This is why I think whenever I team build, like, serious team building. Of course, we'll have to consider all the other Paradox Mons, but Bundle being, like, the fastest one. Most other things I could probably deal with Scova. Of course, every Paradox Mon is going to have its Quirk Drive activated by Miraidon, which is very important to consider. But then again, every Paradox Mon is going to have its Photosynthesis activated by Koraidon, which I can use to my advantage, like, a lot. I don't know if I want speed on my Mischievous to try and be faster than things, or if I want special attack just to accept the fact that I'm going to take a hit. But, oh, Wide Guard would not... Wide Guard is something I should look into, actually. Wide Guard blocks the Parabolic Charge from Miraidon, which is very scary. But it also blocks the Icy Wind, which could be very valuable. Also, other Dazzling Gleams from enemy things. Yeah, Wide Guard might be a good thing to look into here. I was gonna sit here and I'm gonna pull up the page for Wide Guard and Pokemon. Like, I know they gave it to a lot more Pokemon this generation. I'm not quite sure everybody who got it. Pelipper got it, Frostmoth got it, but using both of those on the team setup that I have right now would be trolling. Let's see. Oh, Machamp gets it? Huh? Wait, I typed in Wide Guard, right? Yeah, Machamp gets Wide Guard at some point in its life. Oh, it just learns about level 1. Okay. Oh, Tropius is... Ooh. Tropius is almost kind of interesting. Because with Chlorophyll, I would be fast. Fast in a relative sense. You're still a Tropius, so you're still getting... It's like fast as like Scovillain is fast. You get Wide Guard, so they can't Icy Wind or Blizzard. They'd have to freeze dry. But what else could I really do with Tropius? Just doesn't want Sleep Powder, I don't think. I don't know. I'll keep Tropius in the back of the brain. It was popular for a bit. I have Gallade. What does Gallade do for me that nothing else does? I don't think anything. Yeah, I don't think anything. It shows me all the Pokemon that get it, right? Yeah, just Frostmoth. Oh, Frostmoth had it in Gen 8, apparently. Huh. The more you know. Stonejourner? Stonejourner's, like, kinda cool. Not gonna lie. Iron Valiant. Why would it be worth running Iron Valiant? It's another fairy. Which is good if we're gonna be fighting dragons. Maybe just Garganacl. I don't know, Garganacl seems like an interesting option. These are all the Pokemon that get it by breathing. Or not breathing, breeding. I don't think there's anything in here that I really want that gets it by breeding. Aegislash gets it by an event for some reason? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I need to see like a list of just all the Pokemon that learn it, not just a flat every Pokemon that gets it at some point through level up or egg move. Looks like if I picked most of these options would be trolling. I guess one thing that's kind of attractive about Tropius is that Tropius Wide Guards. It has flying types to get flying type moves to defeat other Koraidons that don't Tera. We can Leech Seed Dondozos. I don't know how. I mean, Dondozo's always going to be popular, but I don't know. Hello, it's Noah. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. We're just thinking random thoughts about Pokemon right now. Trying to team build. I'm looking at Pokemon that get Wide Guard right now. And for some reason I keep coming back to Tropius. Does it have Pelipper on this list? I don't see. Oh, it has Wingull on this list. I don't think there's anything else here that would grow up into something that I would want, though. There's no point in having two Weathers on the same team, even if it's, like, to counter a specific thing. It's not worth. I don't know. Maybe the Tropius is worth. Having two grass types that are, like, semi-fast? I don't know. Let's hop over to Showdown and see what it looks like in Showdown. Got to sleep? Well, I'm glad that she got some sleep. Sleep is important. Let's go back to Showdown. Oh wait, no, it's on this page. Back to Showdown. Okay, let's entertain the Tropius idea here for a second. Tropius Chlorophyll. If we were to run a set like Wide guard. What else? What else? What else? Air slash. Leech seed. And something else. I guess just protect for now. I gave it like leftovers. What are we looking at here for speed? Speed is 113. So what is speed not speed nature? 103. So that's actually exactly one speed point faster than Koraidon and Miraidon while we're in Sun. Which is so crazy, it just might work. Let me go back to console and I'm gonna pull up Peak Analytics damage calc. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to pull up the Ruin Mons in the other team. Just to look at them. Chiyu and... It came up when I was looking up the... Shen Pao. How fast is this guy? Sacred Sword... Icicle... Ice Spinner? Sure. Night Slash? Or do you have Throat Chop? You do have Throat Chop. Of course it does. And Protect. Okay, so at max speed, Qian Pao is just... This is the speed tier that we're hitting right now. Is just as fast as Koraidon and Miraidon, which is that 205 number. There's gonna be so many speed ties in these games. Okay, Chiyu is at least slower than everything else. Your moves are Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Tera Blast for whatever, I guess. Let's make you like Tera Fairy, I think would be the best type that you could get. Then like choice specs. And one other random move that I need to learn that you get. Okay, this thing really doesn't have a lot of coverage outside of Fire and Dark, which is good. I mean, I guess Hex, but Hex and Psychic. And Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot sets are gonna go hard. Let's put in Hex for now and see. So if this thing is Choice Scarf instead, that means that your speed is now 167 times 1.5, which is 250, which is pretty fast. Wo-Chen? I guess we'll bring this up. I'm not as worried about these guys, because they seem to be offense crushers, so that they can slowly, like, Ruination. This thing against Spore? It does not. That's good. Ruination, Energy Ball. Freaking Leech Seed. Sub. What is something Lu, right? Ting Lu. Oh, this thing is very slow. What are you supposed to do? Earthquake? You're a physical, right? Yeah, you're a physical attacker. So I think this one lowers everybody's attack, and this one lowers everyone's special attack. I could be wrong about that, though. Earthquake. Do you have a physical dark move? Oh, you have Throat Chop. Okay. You're fine. You're not doing anything too crazy, I don't think. Just put in some other random moves and see what this thing gets out to. So this one is very slow, which means that Trick Room might still be viable. I should consider the Indeedee lead. What, like Indeedee hat this thing? Miraidon in back. Seems kind of powerful. Huh. I guess if you're... Nah, you probably want max speed bundle for the Regieleki reason of if everybody is fast, you need to be fast. For the Icy Wind and the Electro Webs. Let's go back to our side for a bit. This is what I was starting a Series 2 team, but I think I'm just going to do that off camera. I think on camera is going to be me working out the Paldea Prologue stuff, because that's also what I'm going to be doing on camera, and I need to work out the Series 2 stuff personally. I might just go, like I said before, I might just go with the Palafin team that I've been playing with. Hum da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Is it worth putting another physical dragon move on Dragapult? I think not. I feel like that answer is a solid no. I mean, I like the Tropius idea and execution. I don't know if I have the Pokemon to stall out while Leech Seed is in effect to make it worth a Dondozo counter. Can you feel the sunshine? It is interesting, at least. Right now, the idea is this is like the main three. Koraidon, Scoville, and Dragapult. I think will be really strong. Fluttermane to be the fact that we need a fairy to beat the other dragons, because just being a dragon isn't super good anymore. Steels, we can just be fire type or fire type. Fairies, we need either a steel or another fairy, really. Or either steel or poison. Poison ground. Clodsire. Clodsire does nothing really for me. Welcome back, Dean. We're just descending into madness over here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. The Wide Guard is really attractive. The being a Tropius, not so much. How much special attack? I need to know how much special attack I need to actually, like, kill a Koraidon from full health, not Tera. I'd imagine it's not a lot. Or maybe even a 2-hit KO wouldn't be terrible. Because the Koraidon wouldn't have... It wouldn't have a lot to hit me if it doesn't have Flare Blitz. That's a big if. Am I still on Shutdown? Oh, I am. Ah! Okay, just making sure audio is working. Ah, little bump guy. Stop the Sour Madness. Boo, you need insanity. I'm trying to work on that. Something so insane that it just might work is kind of what the Tropius idea is. I'm gonna change just to hands. Hands will be able to handle this. I think we're up to date on shiny since the last stream, so there's no point in me going over them. We'll put that up, see if anybody joins. I'm gonna think... That was weird. I'm gonna think about things for a bit. Let me pull up a damage calc. I missed the second day in damage calc. Damage calc. Pokemon damage calculator. Alright, let's take a Tropius. Blanks set, sure. I mean, I don't blame them for not having Tropius sets. Let's pump 252 special attack into this Tropius. And just Air Slash. And let's see if they have a Koraidon. Oh, they have many Koraidon sets. Uber Sword Stance, I guess? So at max damage on Tropius, we do half damage, so it is a 2-hit KO. But Koraidon versus us is a guaranteed, like, KO with Flare Blitz. Making ourselves Tera flying, though, kind of sounds kind of lit. Tera flying. Is Tropius really going to be our damage dealer? Tera flying. Wait, hold on. Does Tropius get Worry Seed? No shot, right? Wait, I don't think so. Wait, actually, maybe it does. Worry Seed has been another idea I've been throwing around to gravely hinder abilities. How much time do we have left? Oh, we have a bit of time left. Like 10 seconds. Just gonna hit the all ready to go. Wait, is this gonna work? I guess we'll see what happens when we get in there. Slumber walking. Oh, I was sorry. I wasn't paying attention in chat. Look, it's blue. Must be shiny. Okay, decent here. Now, I may ask what you mean by making a pack. Are you trying to get in competitive? I'm not trying to get into... I mean, I am in competitive in a sense. I need to make mons for Paldea Prologue. So we're panic building / throwing around ideas for that. Give me my health back, please. Thank you. Oh, please don't tell me that this thing has Defiant. Did it say what it has? Okay, well it didn't boost its stats, so it doesn't have Defiant. Let's E-Terrain. Yeah, I don't really care for negative effects. Let's Thunder Punch! Okay, you made a shield. That's kind of rude. I would like a little bit of health back, I guess. It's got a pretty thick shield. I'm making my full Ghost team competitive while watching anime. Ooh, what anime are you watching? Ghost is pretty popular right now, to be fair. There's like a Sableye Ceruledge team that's running around. It's like pretty powerful. Also, Fluttermane is the most popular Pokemon in the entire format right now. So Mono Ghost is probably like, also Golden Go. Mono Ghost is probably like the most viable mono team right now. MIO. Okay, you got rid of all my stats. I kind of need those. I'm gonna Drain Punch first, just to get my health back. Okay, he's Thunder Waves. Pair here, we Heal Cheer, and then we should be fine. Okay, we don't pair here. I'm still gonna Heal Cheer, though. Actually, maybe Dean will Heal Cheer. Get rid of the paras. Would be helpful. I need my E-Terrain. Okay, somebody cheered. Oh, it's paralyzed and couldn't move. Okay, we got an offense cheer. I'm just gonna set up the E-Terrain anyways. Oh, this can get hit. Okay, Dean pop the heal chair. Nice. This E-Terrain, I think I can kill it like in 3 moves now. Just be paralyzed and don't kill Dean again. That would be bad. Thinking of making non-ghost teams as well. I'm thinking of making non-ghost teams, not non-ghost teams. I mean, yeah. It's always good to have a variety of things made. I don't have anything made right now. I just need to make Pokemon. But this is like the idea session where I talk randomly or do raids to spark my interest. But however we're at, get punched. One Punch Man Season 1 again, and rewatching some old anime that I used to watch. Yeah, I like One Punch Man. I've only seen the first season though, so I need to get back around to it at some point. I guess I'm not in the middle of watching it. Actually, no, I'm watching Eden Zero right now on Netflix. Which is like, it's okay. I don't dislike it. It has a lot of Fairy Tail vibes, which I like. I like Fairy Tail. I need to finish that too at some point, but... Are we close? Please punch. Okay, we're good. Also, I told you that I'm a ghost type trainer. Yeah, ghost types are dope. Ghost types are in like the top tier types, for me at least. I'm more of a fire and electric type person myself. You can just go in a normal Pokeball. Okay, we got Capsule and Herb. At least we got an Herb. It was a spicy one, though. I need to watch One Punch Man as a dub, because I watched it as sub. And I don't think I've watched an anime as sub since I watched One Punch Man in sub, just because I don't like the reading. The reading kind of ruined the experience of me watching One Punch Man, not gonna lie. I'm gonna probably go back at some point, watch the dub of One Punch Man, and then like watch it like the whole way through to what's currently available. Maybe on Crunchyroll, but where am I going? Oh, I'm just running in a random direction. I should be looking at that King Gambit, actually. You are going to go in the Wonder Tradables, if you are not good. I mean, you're okay. You can still go here, though. You never know with them meows. Okay, first Herba Mystica? Oh, boy. You got a lot. Well, you need 2 Herba Mystica to make a sandwich, but I'll hunt down some 5 stars. It may be a little bit easier. What's the best direction to head? Oh, there's a big cluster over here, like there usually is. I'll show you what we're currently working on over on Showdown. So, oh, that's Bulbapedia. I was looking at where Tropius learned set. So this is the basic idea. It's a rough sketch of what I want my Paldea Prologue team to look like. It's got some minor... Well, I guess there's no bugs on this team. Aha, funny. But it's got some minor bugs. Things that I need to fully think out. Plans, at least. But, like, I mean, we got Koraidon. It's going to be the main point of the Paldea Prologue is that you can use one Koraidon and Miraidon. Also, you can't see my gameplay right now, but you can't tell I just ran into a guy. You just hear random sounds of me picking up objects, and you will never know what those objects are. But ideally our Koraidon is going to be a fairly offense set. Drain Punch, Fair Lich, Dragon Claw. And the main Pokemon that's going to be pairing with that is our Scovillain here. Scovillain will be really fast in Koraidon's Sun, so we can Spicy Extract other Pokemon. Koraidon will pick up that attack boost from the Mirror Herb, and then they'll also have their defense drops, so Koraidon can basically just destroy anything that it hits at that point. And then we take the hit, whatever it's going to be. Maybe Scovillain goes down. We also have Solar Beam and Flamethrower for a bit of offense on our Scovillain set. I don't know what the item's going to be. Not super sure about Protect either. We could change that later. I think Dragapult is going to be really strong. Oh, Dean has a code. Hold on just a sec. Boogie Portal. I'm going to get turned out here while I was talking about things. I think Dragapult's going to be really strong going into the Paldea Prologue, just because you outspeed both Koraidon and Miraidon and all of the ruins. What is Dean's code? 09 DX JW. Did I make it? Hey, with a bit of time to spare. But yeah, those are the three essential pieces. Then we just have a basic Flutter main set, and we're kind of throwing around the idea of a Tropius support set, because the chlorophyll would also be nice. But that's the basic gist of what I'm looking at right now. Let's go back over to console. Walking Wake, I just use hands. Hands again. Hands beats up everything. It's great. I'm trying to think of Pokemon that pair up more favorably into the ruins. I can't think of one. Can't think of one that I want to use, anyways. Fighting type is a type that really stands out. I don't think... No, Koraidon is a fighting type, obviously. Koraidon is a fighting type. It speed ties everything that it's not, like, getting slowed down into, like, with Bundle. Might be smarter to be Clear Amulet on Koraidon. Because then I don't have to count on using Spicy Extract into an opponent. Can I get the attack boost for free? Because ideally, like, turn one, what happens is I know I'm talking about Bundle a lot, but Bundle is going to be one of the strongest things going into this. One of the strongest forms of speed control going into Paldea Prologue. Gotta jump. Just give me some of my health back. Ah! Okay, crit me. That's not cool, man. Cha. Did it hit? I don't know, but I'm gonna just punch this boy next turn. I'm just gonna punch it. Alright, listen up, mister. You've been messing around in the wrong town. Shaboom! You know what, honestly, Bravebird Talonflame is not something I've thought about previously, but it is a good form of speed control. Yeah, your Protestance is gone, you're useless. Okay, well you still live, but just annoyingly enough. I'm gonna just pop a heal cheer for the boys. Because Bravebird, you can Bravebird other Koraidons. You can Will-O-Wisp other... well, unless they're Terrifier, but you can kind of play for that. You can taunt other Pokemon. You could just Tailwind and then Fighting type move into Bundle, and unless it Tera Ghost, it's not going to be dealing with you very favorably. But then I need to use my Covert Cloak on Talonflame. I guess it's not like I pinned anything down to that slot yet. Also, Talonflame being weak to Electric just seems bad in a Miraidon meta. Like, the turn... The turn where you're... The turn where you're setting up Tailwind, I guess you... If it's... Talonflame, Talonflame Tusk Koraidon... only really fears, like, Fluttermane. Because then you're pretty strong in a bundle? I need to do the max speed bundle. I calc again. And know what I can beat in Tailwind with that. 2 ability capsules? Nice, nice. I wasn't paying attention. That Tera Raid over there is useless. It's like a 3-star Spidops. I'm gonna run over this way. Oh, Talon Tusk might still be good, because being ground into Miraidon is really handy. It just depends. What speed do you need on Tusk to be outspeeding Bundle consistently? Nah, not worth the time. Ah! There's a squirrel hiding in the grass. All the other raids are behind me. Really? Oh, I was playing Xbox earlier, so now all my A's and B's are messed up. What? Talonflame, Tusk, Koraidon, Scovillain, Dragapult, Fluttermane. It's a very heavy... Oh, here's a 5-star. It shouldn't be too hard to finish. Just grab, like, hands. Yeah, the team I've got in my mind right now is it's just very offense driven. Oh. I guess you can make your Great Tusk fast and bulky, because ideally you could put an item on it that makes it so that you do like a good amount of damage with Headlong Rush Close Combat. Fast, bulky, Great Tusk. I don't know, what Great Tusk speed are we looking at here? I haven't played around with it much, but it is a pretty popular Pokemon. It's like the 4th most popular one, I think. What? Close Combat, Headlong Rush. What else would this thing have, realistically? Ice Spinner's kind of attractive. What that on? And yeah, I'll do Carrot Ground. Ice Spinner is very attractive, actually, because then I can destroy electric terrain. And then that turns off a lot of ability. That turns off all of the quirk drives. Huh. I'll protect for the last move or see if there's anything that I want later. Expert belt. And then, like, max HP, max speed. 4 attack. So, Great Tusk. Even if you make max speed, your attack isn't going to be more than your speed. Actually, no, your defense... It depends what you put your extra EV into, but your attack or your defense will go up. Depending on which one is higher. Oh, I needed to check up on the raid. That's fine. It almost crashed. I'm sick. Sick is in the sense like being cool, or sick is in the sense like, you know, 2020 to 2022. We don't talk about those days. Kind of sick. Because if it's the first one, you know, sick, bro. But if the second one, get some medicine. You'll feel better. Help you feel better soon. Why do I feel like this thing knows taunt? It doesn't have taunt. Oh, it is sludge bomb. That kind of hurt. I would like my health back, please. I have this card that says that I can Drain Punch for all my health back. Thank you. How do you get to level 100 so fast? I do the sandwich method. I really just kill Chanseys. Or just use the XP candy that I get from doing 7-star raids. Is the main way. Because I just have a lot of XP candy. No, spin. That's poisonous. Oh, but I'm Covert Cloak, so screw you. I forgot that. I needed to change back to Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry's better for raids, but Covert Cloak does come in handy every once in a while. Ice Spinner also cover. I'm still in the whole Great Tusk thing. Ice Spinner covers for the Miraidons being Tera flying, which I feel like will be a pretty common one. Because then you just null your ground weakness completely. Or your air balloon. Oh, poor Garganackle. At least he's not taking the sand ship. We're done, right? Alright, fantastic. We don't talk about 2020? True, honestly. 2020 was a year that didn't happen. Definitely didn't start my YouTube channel in that year, actually, now that I think about it. Hey, seeing a Garganackle, I'm reminded of something. Wide Guard protects allies in raids, which hard walls Pokemon like Powdon, who have their main moves to be spread attacks. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that Wide Guard worked in raids. I'll catch this because it might have an IV spread that is interesting. I'm dead. Don't worry, Dean. We got it. We got it. Only got 2.5 boxes full of 100 Pokemon. I don't know how many boxes I have full of level 100 Pokemon, but I think it would be like 1.5 boxes if I counted them all up. I don't know, maybe more. I haven't had to level a Pokemon up in a bit, though. since I made... Okay, if you included all the Pokemon that I've traded away to other people, it would definitely be like 5 boxes. Because I made like that entire Quillfish box and the Slowbro box and what was the other Pokemon that I made and gave away? It was the Quillfishes, the Slowbros. Actually, 1.5 Slowbro boxes would be a right number of Slowbros. I gave away a lot of Slowbros. You know what? I run by this trainer every time, and I think this is the time that I'm going to defeat this trainer, and I lie to myself every time. Where is you? Wait, no, I need to do it. Why am I on that screen? Yeah, you're getting winter traded later. But yeah, usually I can make 4 Pokemon level 100 right now, just in rare candies, but I also have large candies and XL candies. So, yeah, that's my main way of leveling Pokemon. Oh, the show was looking at me funny. John Cash, get him! Thank you. Wait, what screen am I on right now? Okay, I'm still on the console screen. I still have so much to do. Yeah, usually I just like make 6 Pokemon like in the dead of the night, like 1 or 2 days before the event that I'm actually going to use them in, because I haven't actually given too much thought to the team building that I need to do. That's kind of what this is. It's me just thinking about things that I want to make that I think would be good, and then like making 9 good Pokemon, and then picking 6 from those 9. And then I have like 3 left over in case I need to make them for another team that I want to work on. Right now we're looking at Koraidon, Scoville, and Dragapult, Fluttermane. Great Tusk definitely seems like a good option. And maybe something with Prankster Sunny Day. Maybe like a Clef. No, not. Maybe Klefki? Prankster Screen Sunny Day? Prankster Screen Sunny Day. Ooh, Foul Play. Put Foul Play on Klefki. Then my Spicy Extract does double damage whenever Klefki is on the field. Or quad damage, actually. Because I'm doubling their attack and having their defense with Spicy Extract. Or something with Speed Control. Speed Control would also be good on a Klefki. More candies? Yeah, the candies are always good. We checked all those raids over there. I could go check that water one, but I don't want to. There's a steel one close to here. I got to testing it myself in preparation of getting Larvesta to Oko Pikachu back when that was in circulation. The updates did not change the raid interactions. Oh, that would be infuriating if you were working on something for so long and then they just changed how it worked. Like, in the last patch. Oh, it's the Terrasteel Ditto. That's a good one. Many IVs. I mean, I don't need any more Dittos because I have some super hacked ones, but that's a good raid to do. I'm also running low on I'm also running low on Hondu berries and Kelpsy berries. Yeah, I haven't had to worry about those too far yet. I do have a lot of berries though. I should run over to the auction and see if they have any for sale right now. After this. I wonder, how fast does something have to be choice 1.5 times 139 times 1.5 times 1.5 is 312. Maybe something that runs a scarf to be faster than bundle with a past paradox mon that runs scarf has the photosynthesis for speed. What is the min thing that you need to underspeed bundle max speed? I'll look at. Actually, I can look at that right now. Okay, bundle max speed is going to run you 188? That has to be wrong. That is wrong. It's 206. So 206 times 1.5 gets you 309. So that means that you have to have at least 138 base speed in order to be outspeeding bundle with both photosynthesis speed and choice scarf active. Is that worth it on anything? Oh, I need to pick Magikarp. Hold on, wait, where's Magikarp? Magikarp, where are you at, boy? Come here. Actually, you know what, this level 20 Eevee will do. Steel Ditto. Yeah, we'll have to see how... I mean, it'll transform into me as Eevee. I won't be able to damage it, really. Like, at all. But I'm sure you guys will do fine. This actually gives me more time to look at things that I might want to invest in. So, if I went Clear Amulet instead of that, right? Then I could put Bulldoze on... Actually, Bulldoze doesn't slow down bundle if it's Covert Cloak. Maybe it's a Slitherwing thing. I want to say let's ditch Trophy. Oh, you don't even have to be speed nature on Tropius to outspeed things. I don't think. Are you winning, son? Eevee? Eevee, lower its attack with Baby Doll Eyes. Ow. It, like, kinda hurt me. But also we're done. Alright, lit. And Ditto sometimes is very scary. The only thing I have is Slowbro. Yeah, you just gotta know... You have to have something good for it to, like, transform into. Or something that you could beat yourself with, depending on whatever like the Tera type is. So like if it was Steel, ideally you could bring like an Annihilate who's fighting Ghost, and then you can't. Or actually, yeah, bring an Annihilate that wouldn't have Ghost type moves, and then super effective fighting hit them while they can't fighting hit you, and they don't have a Ghost type move to hit you. Would be a meta move, but. Or just bring in Annihilate in general, honestly. Just bring in an Annihilate that only knows fighting type moves, and then the Ditto can't hurt you. Alright, let's look at our Ditto boy here. He's got a no good in defense. That would have been lit if that went into like any other stat. Mostly just being attack and speed, but I'll put him in the Ditto box. You go right here. Alright. Oh, Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks? What speed are you? I'm just gonna make a second team to look at Pokemon that I might want to build. My team 2. Play prologue, add Pokemon. Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks has a speed that is fast. But is it worth investing all of your stuff in speed and putting a choice scarf on it fast to beat Bundle? Earth Power also beats Miraidon. Yeah, I haven't given much thought to Sandy Shocks, but Sandy Shocks would be kind of ideal here. I guess like Flash Cannon, Tera Blast, Tera to be determined later. Okay, you don't even have to run that much speed you don't have to run any speed, actually. Check that, you need to run a little bit of speed. If you're not speed nature. You only need to run 132 speed. Curious. Very curious. Oh, dude's got a code. Let's do K6 RV S5. Oh, it's fighting Dragonite. What am I going to use to beat this? I guess the Slowbros, honestly, are like our best bet. If it's multi-scale, then Quillfish is good. If somebody else is... Yeah, just bring Watermelon. Maybe 2 Slowbros are more dependable than the Quillfish. while that loads up, I'm going to switch back over to Showdown so people can see what I'm seeing on the Showdown side. So at this speed, you outspeed, with Choice Scarf, you outspeed Bundle when the sun is up. That's the main advantage of this set. Whether or not you actually score KO is a different story I'll have to figure out later. Do I have my nature? No, I don't have my nature set anything. I mean, I guess I'll put it in special attack. I mean, this thing rolling up is a very, very strong lead for any Paradox set. Do you have anything to deal with the opposite sets, though? Not really. Oh, Suckin sounds kind of funny. Yeah, we don't have much move coverage to do anything that's too crazy. What game is this also? Hello? This is, well, right now on the screen is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but what I had up before is called Pokemon Showdown. It's an online Pokemon battle simulator. Basically what you can do is you can test Pokemon before you build them in order to see like what their stats will be, what their move pools are, and it's really useful for deciding what you want to use like in the future to beat up on other people with, to fully get a grasp of what your team is going to look like. So, we only had a Sandy Shocks up because I had another team thing, but... Oh, this thing's got Hurricane. Don't confuse me, please. Please do not confuse me. That would be the worst. Pokemon Show, I gotta try that sometimes. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really handy. The best part is it's free. It's just made by the community, so you don't gotta pay a single nickel to play on Pokemon Showdown. Alright, check it out. If you just miss the Hurricane, that would be, like, preferred. Also, I don't know when this thing's gonna wipe stats, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of health here with my Shell Bell. Oh, that's a lot of health. I guess in hindsight it is a tier 5 raid. Whoopsie doopsie. Definitely should have just taken the last nasty plot there. Dean's probably also got. I can heal cheer next turn. Right now we're trying to think about teams that we want to make for Paldea Prologue. Did that kill it? Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. Sweet. But the downside is toxic people. There's not actually as many toxic people on Pokemon Showdown as YouTube Shorts would lead you to believe. Like, and honestly, if you haven't gotten cursed out in Italian on Pokemon Showdown, then you've never really played Pokemon Showdown before. It's kind of like a badge emblem, getting like trashed by people that you just trashed in Pokemon. But there's definitely a lot less toxic people on Pokemon Showdown than Pokemon Showdown YouTubers would have you believe. Like, what's the big channel? I think it's like Tempt 6T that you know, just fakes all their Pokemon Showdown videos. Like a large majority of them do. Like the ones that make troll videos. They just fake their videos. Like, it's so easy. Like, legitimately, it's as easy as you opening Pokemon Showdown in one tab, opening an incognito tab in a different tab, and then just playing yourself. I mean, like, especially if you're new, you are going to make mistakes, and people might call you out on making mistakes. But overall, I'd say, like, it's like 1 in 20 matches I have that anybody ever actually talks. Even at, like, the mid rating that I'm at, which is, like, 1400. So, don't let the toxic people on Pokemon Showdown get you down. Because, like, A, they really don't exist, and B, even when they do exist, it's not like they have anything over you, like, at all. And see, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to get cursed down in Italian. You learn some new words. I should be looking for raids. I know I will never make them let me down. Well, that's spirit. I get knocked down. I get back up again. And then I get back up again because it got knocked down again. That's exactly how that song goes. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I get knocked down. Get back up again. Get knocked down again. Ooh, he's a Gudra. Pseudo Legendary might have a good chance of giving off an herb. I will get back up and try my best. Heck yeah, that's exactly the spirit. You get him, Pokemon Master Miku. You tell him what's up. What Pokemon do I need to actually win this? I think Flutterman is a good option here. Run around in the... Are you... No, that's a different song, Dean. That's the meme song. I'm thinking of the one that's like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. That's the only part. That's the only bit that I can actually remember of the song. I'm trying to complete Legends Arceus. Well, good luck. How far through it are you already? Are you still doing the main story, or are you just trying to catch a bunch of the different Pokemon in for the Pokedex? I'm on the Wood main story, close to beating Volo. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, Volo's pretty tough. Rick Astley. Yeah, we all know Rick Astley, Dean. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. That is the main bit. But the song that I'm thinking of is a different song than that song. Let me look it up. It's like the I Get Knocked Down song. What is tub thumping? Am I gonna get DMCA'd if I play this? I can't even hear it. Oh yeah, it's that one. I did not know that they call it... Is it Tub Thumping, the song? Or is it Chumbawamba, the... Oh, okay. The name of that song is actually Tub Thumping. I did not know that. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have clicked yes. That's my bad. Also, you might be hearing double audio. I think I will beat him. Well, good luck. Good luck for sure. What was I? Oh, I was using the Flutter Mane. Okay, I'll actually pay attention to the link code this time. Yeah, it disbanded because I didn't ready up. Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna pull up Slitherwing and see what Slitherwing has to offer. I feel like the answer is not enough. Leech Life. Do you get close combat? You do. Flame Charge? Sure, why not? And... well, if I'm gonna be putting a Choice Scarf on you, then there's no point in me putting on... you can have Dual Wing Beat instead. Okay, you have to put a lot of speed into Slitherwing in order to get it to the speed that I want to be at. Even then, the most common Tera on bundle right now is Tera Ghost. Which not gonna count other people arriving, but most common right now is Tera Ghost, so I don't want to have to choice scarf into fighting. I'd feel a lot safer choice scarfing into electric, because at least electric will pick up some hits on something. How much? Oh, I would have to invest a lot in special attack in order for... yeah, that's just not worth it. Here, eat this. Oh, it has a physical move. Okay, at least I lowered a special attack. Oh, also I have a Shell Belt. Also a Sludge Bomb. Polo starts singing Enemy from Imagine Dragons. You're suffering and rocking in the corner. Yeah, like all fetal position and stuff. It's the piano music every time. How do people get Iron for Virizion? So what you have to do is, if you have Scarlet, you have to play online with somebody who has Violet, and then do the raid that way, and then you can catch Iron for Virizion in Scarlet. But if you have Violet, it's available as raids right now if you have 5-star raids unlocked, which is pretty convenient. Okay, we tanked that. That's kind of annoying though. That's a good heal chair. Oh, you know what? I bet that Toro's intimidating and it has caused it to stop trying to power whip because his attack is so low. So what you're saying is people get it from raids? Yep, you get it from raids. But you only get one, so make it count. Thankfully my Walking Wake has like a pretty low base attack stat. So I don't have to worry about starting up a second save file and then playing through the entire game. Which is something I almost debated doing. Just trying to play through the entire game in like a week to get a second Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. I think I'll just stick with the one for now. Alright, sweet. I really don't need a fighting Gudra for anything. No herbs, but a bunch of useful stuff at least. What's its type weakness? Does it have a quad weakness? It does. Well, in raids it doesn't, because in raids it only has one type, which is psychic. But normally it has a quad weakness to bug, because it is grass psychic. But in raids right now, Iron Leaves is definitely the more difficult one to complete consistently. But Golden Go is like your best bet for trying to beat it on like solo. With like a nasty plot Shell Bell set. Because Golden Go will resist all of its moves with its Steel Ghost typing. And it's very important to resist its moves because it has Sword Stance, so it'll get to like +6 in a matter of like 1 to 2 turns. Which is pretty scary. There's the next spot. Water over here. I thought that Cubchoo looked a little purple for some reason. Nah, no thanks. No herb. Yeah, no herb on that Gudra raid was disappointing, to say the least. Is Psychic weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost? Yep, those are the 3 typings that Psychic is weak to. Also, apparently there's a bug going around with sending postcards to Pokemon Go where it will erase your save data, so don't do that for a while. It's like a 0.01% chance of happening to any given person, because there's only like 100 people that it's happened to, like, in the world that we know of. But apparently it's like a semi-uncommon bug that happens in the game, so, you know, send postcards to Scarlet and Violet at your own risk. I got Zoroark and Meowscarada. Meowscarada is not going to be a good... It's, the Iron Leaves / Virizion has Mega Horn as one of its moves, which is Bug type, which Meowscarada is Quad Weak to. So... Also Zoroark. I was thinking Hisui and Zoroark, because we were talking Pokemon Legends Arceus. But also Zoroark is going to be weak to Mega Horn as well. So if you're going to go with a Dark type, you gotta have another type that can, like, resist the Bug typing so that you could at least be neutral. Is my advice, at least. Oh, I hit a tiny little Floette. Well, I'm going over to the next raid. Let me see if I can do an Iron Leaves raid online just to show you what it's like. Do I have an Iron Leaves raid right now? Probably. Come on, I have to. Yeah. So what I've been using is this support Bronzong set. And most people use Golden Go or like Kingambit. What about Bug? Bug is okay, but its move that's really strong is like its Psychic Cutting move. I forget what it's called. It's not Psycho Cut. It's Psyblade. Psyblade is powered up on electric terrain to become like really strong, and if you're just Bug, then you don't have a resistance to the Psychic type move, so it's still gonna do it. What do you mean I wasn't able to join an Iron Leaves raid? This is stupid. Also, there's a 6-star Ditto raid that I'm clearly ignoring, just so I could do Iron Leaves raids. Sorry I'm late to be streamed. Don't worry about it, Azumi. Never be sorry for not being here, because you were doing something else important that you cared about, and... Actually, maybe there's a better way for me to phrase that. Never worry about not being here, period. That's the end of that sentence. Okay, so Ghost, yeah. Ghost is a pretty good type. Ghost, like... Yeah, if you have a Goldango made, Goldango... Why is it not letting me into Iron Leaves raids? Okay, fresh one. Oh, this person's got Honchkrow. Honchkrow would also be good, because the flying type resists the bug type moves. Where's my Bronzong? I'll put him around here somewhere. Psychic? Or Steel? And Steel. Yeah, this lad. Yeah, this guy's got Golden Go, this guy's got Scissor. We'll see how this goes, but... I'm also playing Sword right now to get a shiny. I just finished episode 8. Oh, of One Punch Man. Right. What shiny are you hoping to get in Sword and Shield? Yeah, this thing sets up E-Terrain. But we can set up a Reflect. And the goal, mainly for Iron Leaf's raid, is just to stall out the electric terrain for as long as possible. Because when this thing hurts, it hurts. Okay, missed the Mega Horn. So its moves are Sword Stance, Side Blade, Mega Horn, and Leaf Blade. So as long as you can do, I'm gonna do a Hang Tough. Boost everybody's defense up. Maybe that Honchkrow has Roost or something. Okay, it's Side Blading into something that can actually hit. It's Side Blading into me. We quad resisted. Nice. Okay, the Honchkrow died. The Honchkrow is trolling. I take it all back. Dang, I finished Sword a year ago as Gloria. Oh, what did that involve? What kind of team did you have? Thanks for making me remind of those days. Yeah, the Sword and Shield days. Those were the days, honestly. You know what? There's one thing that can't be said about the Sword and Shield days, and that they were days. It was nice before we had, like, Urshifu and Zacian in the format to worry about. Back when, like, Dynamax was, like, an okay mechanic. Did I just Metal Sound? I meant to Iron Defense. Oh, it'll be close here. We break shield at least. So maybe the Honchkrow won't die. Do we still have a Reflect up? We do not. It's dead. We don't need to worry about it. So yeah, it deals Iron Leaves deals a lot of damage. You just need to avoid taking the damage is all. Which is a lot easier to do in online. But if you don't have online, Golden Go is probably your best bet. Just making like a nasty plot Shadow Ball Golden Go set with a Shell Bell that can get all of its health back. And survive the electric terrain turns. Delmise. Ooh, Delmise is a really nice shiny. I like the red. The red is cool. I tried to get one in Sun and Moon through the fishing and the SOS encounters, but I couldn't get one. There's always like one shiny that I really want in every generation that I end up like having to give up on. In Gen 6, it was Skidoo. I tried for so long to get a shiny. Sometimes I switch between Skidoo and Skiddo. But I tried so long to get a shiny Skiddo in X and Y. And I could just never get one. No matter what I did. And then usually I would end up moving on to a different shiny. And then like come back to it after like 5 shinies or so. Ooh, here's one. Inteleon, Zamazenta, and Eternatus. And I don't remember the rest. Gotcha. Well, those are like the strongest ones. The ones that you probably remember. I just locked in Golden Go too. Actually, I guess this isn't terrible. It is Ice type. I just kind of mindlessly locked in Golden Go though. Yeah, I'm trying to think of redeeming qualities for Slitherwing, and I don't think it has any in this format, really. Because, like, you just get bullied by Fluttermane. There's not really anything that specifically your typing allows you to pick up KOs with. I did a surprise trade. Did you surprise trade some of your Pokemon on your team? So that would be, like, purely random? That sounds fun. I do want to do an egg lock at some point. Where I just ask people I know for eggs. And then I randomly just have Pokemon, and then for Scarlet and Violet, because I need to do like another playthrough so I get another Koraidon to trade for a Miraidon that I could just permanently have. Am I still here? So. Alright, I'll start this real quick. I'll just beat this really quick. Nasty Plot Golden Ghost should be able just to Nasty Plot up to +6 and then make it rain. Ba, 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 ba. Also, Zumi's got an Iron Leaves code if anybody wants to join that while I'm doing this. Hey, I need that. Kind of. Oh, that is much less than I was expecting it to. I thought for sure that was gonna KO. That's Giga. Oh, the Gita Hammer actually kind of hurts. Oh, okay, crit me. That's why it hurts. Okay, so we're only at +3 right now. But I'll take a +3 Tera Shadow Ball over a non-Tera Make It Rain. Buildingo is good for Iron Leaves raids. Yeah, it's probably the best Pokemon in my opinion, at least. I actually really don't need an ice tick a ton for anything. Eh, that's just kind of meh. No herbs, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, have a good sleep then, Pokemon Master Miku. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. So good night, everyone, and God bless you. God bless, Master Miku. God bless us, everyone. That was me trying out for the role of Tiny Tim from Deadpool. Where's that Dragon Tera raid? Oh. Oh, here's a 5-star. Well, I got another one. Are you hunting for multiple shiny Delmise? Oh, you got one above the Iron Leaves raid. Nice. Well, that was quick. Still not marked though. Yeah, you gotta get the marks. I mean, I guess it would. Actually, no. Delmise isn't in the Pokedex right now, so you can't transfer it up to Scarlet and Violet whenever Home comes out. But still having like the mark of like Galar Champion would still be neat. We invite as a group. That was on the screen for long enough. You can find it. What do I need to beat the dragon? Another dragon? Oh, this thing's gonna have Salt Cure, so I need a Cobra Cloak. The Pokemon who has my Cobra Cloak right now is Hands. Man. I want to get my old 3DS Pokemon games and try shiny hunting there, but mostly for a shiny legendary. Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it, for sure. If you got the shiny charms in those games, then getting shiny legendaries, soft resetting, would definitely be neat. I've just been using Pokemon Go to get my shiny legendary fix. Because I still need to capture, like, all the Reggies and all of the Sword Trio. And, yeah, just all the Reggies and all the Sword Trio and Sword and Shield. So that I can get them all shiny. Because I completed the game twice. So I transferred over all my legendaries to the other game. But I still have just not been able to get my shiny Registeel. Don't you do this to me, controller. Marked shiny authentic hidden ability Sinisty. That's a hard Pokemon to get. Oh, my current setup, this is going to be such a pain to plug in. Hold on, I'm going to have to revolutionize the format here. I guess another thing that would be really nice about Talonflame is that you can Will-O-Wisp. Well, no, you can't actually. You'll be slower than Koraidon, so you'd have to have a Focus Sash in order to. No, Will-O-Wisping Iron Hands is not a safe play. Might need something with Prankster Will-O-Wisp. Which I think is only really Sableye right now. Oh, you're gonna know if my stat changes already? I need those. And you're setting up a shield? And you're not even below half. Are you, child? We dodged this all here. What did it do there that we dodged? We dodged something. I think Authentic Sinisty should have a mark. It's a 1/100 after all. Yeah, true. It should be a mark like specifically for Sinisty. That's like the authentic mark or something like that. That way you don't have to look under it every time you want to verify that you have a real one. You can just be like, oh, I have this sweet mark that tells me that my Sinisty is better than yours, so get wrecked. L plus ratio. Plus, I have a cool mark you don't. Pop. Ah, we critted it again. I don't know if that second crit mattered, but it was very handy. I'm just gonna let this one go. Cool. I got a shiny Lunala just now? Shiny Lunala's pretty dope. It's like the blood moon. It's got that nice reddish tint to it. I've never been here before. I can understand why. Which gen had the best Elite Four in your opinion? Probably Gen 5. Gen 5 had like all the types that are like endgame types except for like Dragon. But that's because the 8th gym was Dragon. But like fighting Ghost, Psychic, Dark, like the way that all those types interact with each other and not so much interact with Water, Fire, and Grass is like the best Elite Four in my opinion. Also, they got harder whenever you like rematched them. And their teams would change in the remakes. I'm pretty sure it was the same Elite Four in the remakes, right? I think it was. But the Gen 5 Elite Four is definitely the coolest, in my opinion. Is it easy for me to jump down to a right somewhere? Did I check this dark one? I don't remember. We're gonna go check these ice ones. Don't forget difficulty settings for Gen 5. Yeah, true. Difficulty settings were neat and definitely should make a return at some point. Just because they're generally like just a good idea. But make it so that you can choose easy, medium, or hard mode, like just straight off the bat. Oh wait, this is a 5-star. Casual, hard, competitive for the 3 settings would be cool. Yeah. Just any variability at all would be interesting to see. Honestly, Golden goes a pretty good pick here. I'm just gonna lock that in. Competitive setting has every opponent EV trained and ready, while also blocking you from gaining EVs yourself in the battle. Well, I don't know about that. I think I would want control over EVs myself. Are you saying... Do you mean you wouldn't gain EVs throughout the game, or you wouldn't gain EVs in the Elite Four? Because hopefully you would be going into the Elite Four with EVs. So I think that's kind of a mute point. But... also, like, no healing item restriction. no X item restriction. I mean, to see. I think a lot of fan games do it pretty well. Now I'm thinking about the potential of a sunny day, fake out, encore, fourth move Sableye on a team that I'm building right now. It definitely has potential. I mean, as in, the only way to boost EVs are with things like protein and zinc. You can't get your EVs from any bet. Well, I mean, I guess if money was limited, I could see it being done that way, but with moves like Payday existing and just being able to, like, sell items from trainers, I think it would just be more tedious than hard to, like, lock EVs behind proteins and zincs. Maybe if there was just like a Pokemon trainer that you could pay to train your Pokemon in EVs, it would be better. Because, like, towards Gen 5, people more got, like, it used to be considered hard to do EV training, but now we just consider it tedious. And thankfully, the Gen 9 has made it, like, easier than ever to do EV training and things like that. But before, EV training was kind of rough. I mean, it still is in a sense. Like, we don't have the, what's it called? We don't have Pokejobs anymore, where we can just send our Pokemon to be fully EV'd, but... Oh, you know, my stats. I needed those. Alright, goodbye. Please at least give me an herb. I feel like that was worth getting for an herb. Yeah, so is a Zoroark too? Yeah, the Zoroark. Cool. I don't really need this Scyther, so I'm not gonna hold on to it. Alright, I got a bottle cap, I guess. It's okay. Upward of the day, we get Swoobat in the games again because skill swapping Simple onto Dondozo will be wild. Yeah, it'll have its advantages. I mean, you're also making yourself not unaware, so you kind of lose Dondozo mirrors, but... Yeah, being +4 and everything, that, like... Being +4 just kind of guarantees that anything that doesn't have a Dondozo counter or answer just loses. Like, that's basically just what happens. I also think that they need to tweak how Dondozo's, or rather, what Stapos Dondozo gets. But that's another conversation for another day. It sucks that you can't pass down a Cherish Ball. Yeah, it is weird that you can't pass down every ball. Also, kind of stinks for the Master Ball, too. At least you can get in every other kind of ball, though. As long as you catch like a Zoroark or a Zoroark from like a Unova one in any Pokeball, you can just breed down that ball. Nullify stats cost slightly because it nullified the unaware that was massively reducing the damage it was taking. Gotcha, gotcha. Zubat also has Speed Swap for Dondozo, amazing it has the speed of Crobat with +4 in every stat all at once. Yeah, if you can take the 2 turns to set that up, it's pretty strong. Of course, it's 2 turns that you have to take, not just getting obliterated by something or other. Because if Hands, like, just wild charges the Dondozo, then you're just skill swapping into an empty spot or something with really low health. But it would be interesting. I never want to play against it, but it would be interesting. Iron Hands fears him, lol. Yeah, Iron Hands. Iron Hands is gonna kill the Dozo real quick, or he's gonna have a bad time. I still have my Master Ball? Same. I'm waiting for the day that I find, like, that I forget to save in front of a Pokemon that has the ability to disappear. Because then and only then will I throw the Master Ball. Or if you're able to Shiny Hunt a Pokemon in the DLC that you only get, like, one of, I'd also be willing to throw a Master Ball at a Shiny of that. Because I still have a Master Ball that I'm planning to throw at a Regieleki in a Shiny Regieleki in Sword and Shield. Yeah, do that someday. Gosh, I got a Shiny Hunt in Sword and Shield at some point. It'll be so easy to do. Where's the next raid? So there's a water one up here. Oh, there's water one here, up here. That's the best part. Super needs to get obliterated for the strat to work. Tatsugiri needs to come in for the boost. Well, you can always just hard switch, but if Swoobat gets off the skill swap, and you're like covert cloak to avoid a fake out coming out, and the Dondozo lives the hit, then you're chilling. But if the enemy has, like, another Dondozo and they're unaware, then it's a little difficult. Or I guess if the enemy had another Dondozo, what you could do is it would stall a couple turns, but they would have to be hitting the Dondozo into you, like, protecting. Also, this is a 5-star. But you could skill swap the unaware that the Swoobat now has onto something that the enemy Pokemon has, so that if their Dondozo comes in, you could take their unaware. Or better yet, make your Dondozo Water Veil, so that it can't be burned, and then you could swap the Water Veil onto the other Dondozo, so that it doesn't have unaware. A lot of mind games going to that one. This thing has counter and mirror coat. So I'm just gonna pick Hands and I'm gonna punch it once. Iron Leaves code. Oh, we'll get the Iron Leaves code after this one, Azumi. I already locked in this one, but we'll get you next. Maybe you'll remind me after this raid. For sure, for sure. I think I'm gonna go. My Switch is almost dead. I finished One Punch Man Season 1 again, and it's 11. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, the little knight. Weakness policy on Doza makes it even funnier because we become justified in being Tera Electric due to Bulldoze Pop. Yeah, you could do that. You would only end up being like +2 speed with the simple, but you could do it. Tatsugiri being speed boost also makes sure that the speed debuff immediately gets shrugged off. Yeah, I guess if you were simple Dondozo, then it really wouldn't matter what Tatsugiri. I mean, if you're not doing stat changing stuff, but it wouldn't matter what Tatsugiri form you are because you'd be maxing every stat. Which is kind of funny to think about. I think I'll just go ahead and start. Wait, Dean, did you lock in a Slowbro that only has stored power into a Dark Tatsugiri? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wait. Also we have a Tropius. Wait, hold on. That's a shiny Tropius. Okay, I'm gonna try killing this thing in one hit. Okay, at least the Tropius is Leer. That makes it easier for me to kill this thing in one hit. Yeah, this thing wants to counter me real bad. You know what, Tropius, if you could just keep leering, I think that would be much preferred. Also, an all-out attack cheer would also help. It's at -2. I'm gonna wait to see if I get an attack cheer, but well, there's a heal. It's gonna force me to auto attack here eventually. Alright, we have a helping hand. It's at -2. I'm just gonna try punching it. Yeah, that'll do it. Bananas is a support Tropius. Good, that's a good Tropius. I'll not take the Tatsugiri. Man, no herbs. Oh, right, we have Azumi's Iron Leaves raid. New Iron Leaves raid code is that code. Gotcha. Um, 9 N Q 0 4 0. Yeah, I'm gonna grab. It would have been faster for me to go the other way. I'm gonna grab the wrong song. Want to know the best part about maximum Dondozo strategy? Skill swap, regenerator, psych up, stored power, slow bro. Yeah, that'll do it. If the Tatsugiri ever dies, you can just copy the Dondozo stats, and then you're just as indestructible as Dondozo. I guess I'm the slow one here. The other thing that you could do to get to +6 is that you have Tatsugiri die with Toxic Orb, but then you bring in like Palmot and you Revival Blessing the Tatsugiri, and then you just bring in Tatsugiri again. Sub and Reflect. You can be confused. I guess you could Iron Defense, but now I just gotta wait for the King Gambit to do its thing. Sweet, it also missed. Tatsugiri's Toxic Orb and delete itself intentionally, so if Dondozo gets 4 turns set up and the rest on Protect, Slowbro comes in for the finish. Yep. I like the way you think. Thank you, Black Red Pill. I appreciate it. Alright, Sideblade didn't affect Murkrow. Dope. Do 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 do. Oh, well, that's me. We're just bullying this deer? Yeah, true. That's the plan. First we intimidate it, then we set up a shield against it, and then Murkrow makes it so that it can't hit us, and then King Gambit does all the damage. I guess I should like heal an offense cheer, shouldn't I? Instead of just Iron Defensing. Alright, and we're done. Bless you, thank you, thank you. It's all good, man. The bell was flexing too. Yeah, it is a nice Bronzong set. I think Bronzong does pretty well for support. At least for Iron Leaf's raids. Oh, I checked that one already, didn't I? So I might as well just fly over to this tower. Whoops. Crashed into a Tatsugiri. Am I full on candies right now? This is not where I check candies. I'm getting pretty close. Here, you can eat a couple of these. I've almost been going 2.5 hours now. We'll do like 1 or 2 more raids and I think we'll be good to wrap up. I have a pretty good idea of what team I want to start building for tomorrow. I just need to figure out what Series 2 team I'm going to start using. What raid am I looking for? I came all this way for looking for a raid, but I forgot which one. None of them. There's none in that direction. Let's run through the desert. See what we can find. 5 Screamtails and a Gotharita, obviously. Yeah, true. Even though you're only allowed 1 of each Pokemon species, 5 Screamtails definitely is an exception that I can take advantage of. They didn't think about it. They were like, nobody will bring 5 Screamtails to 1 match. So we don't need a code for that ever happening. And I'm like, heh. I climbed the wrong mountain, didn't I? Oh well. Do you have the DLC yet? I do not. I'm gonna have to get that situated at some point. I'll get it situated by the time the DLC comes out, because it's like still pretty far off yet. But I'll get it figured out eventually. Nah, that's the important thing. Only so hard I woke up the cat. Ooh. The beast has awoken from its lair. Alright, how did that roughly hit me? I was clearly outside of his hitbox. Oh, a Gimme Go respawned over there. What do we got? Nothing that I want. Alright, maybe Desert Raid number 3 is the one? Nope. Alright, where's the next closest option? Guess we can jump off the leaking tower of Poldia. It is technically 5 stars. I'm willing to try it. Yay. Ugh, I gotta stretch. All my cracks are cracking inside my body. Phalanx is my favorite Annihilate raid pick. Does Phalanx get Defiant? I guess No Retreat is a really good move for raids because you either just die or... Because there's no point in switching out in raids because you can't. So like you either No Retreat to get an Omni boost and there's basically no drawback. Whoops, wrong button. Is currently the only mon with battle armor, so crit body press set has the hilarious results. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've not even thought about battle armor this gen. that is interesting. I guess that's what this guy has, because he didn't get a... I'm pretty sure this thing has Defiant as one of its normal abilities. I'm gonna E-Terrain. Now I'm gonna punch it. Great. Alright, please give me an herb. Please. I feel like I've earned an herb today. Other than that 6-star that we did, but that was like guaranteed to give me an herb. I mean, come on. Come on. Blinks. Come on. Say boy was up with an herb. It did not. Alright. That was fast. Yeah, that's the power of Iron Hand's belly drumming to max attack and then destroying all of its enemies. Ooh, I got 30 coins off that gimme ghoul. That's a decent amount of coinage. I was gonna run it all the way to Cascarafa, but then I realized how far that was. Because I thought I was still in the desert for some reason. No. No. Ooh, comic berries. You wanna see how a pro haggles at the auction? By spamming the A button as fast as possible. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can go find one more 5-star. And maybe that. Or maybe I should just date skip and we'll do a 6-star to end. That sounds like a better idea. You can sit on Pokemon Showdown for a sec. Is me syncing the time with the actual time changed today? Did not. Alright, and we're back. Blaze's Body Press crit set is Focus Energy, Iron Defense, Body Press, and your choice for the 4th slot. Since mine is a solo, Annihilate, its 4th move is Rest with Scope Lens. Yeah, that'll do it. That's a lot of damage. Alright, where's my 6-star? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Outbooks Annihilate with Iron Defense, and it can't be crit, so Annihilate just gets hardballed the entire match. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Just build up so much defense that it can't destroy you. Okay, this should be pretty easy for hands. I'm gonna do challenge the group. I'll leave the code on screen for like 10 seconds. Anyway, I can pause their screen. Alright, that's enough time. I'm gonna grab my hands. I think we're good to go. I'll make sure to taunt it so you can use your hands. Gotcha, gotcha. Bringing a flying and a fire type to fight a rock is a little concerning, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, basically all of us are weak to rock but me, so yeah. Hopefully your marker has Feather Dance. Feather Dance would be kind of handy right now. I would like some health back, please. Oh, why'd you have to go and do that? Now I gotta do this again. Did I just see what I think I just saw? I'm gonna E-Terrain. Oh, it's getting Tommy now. That's annoying. I guess at least I have my attack buff. Just don't flinch me on the... Oh, you can't flinch me on the rock slides because I'm covered cloak. Feather Dance is ignored by unaware? Well, yeah, for the Crocs, but I mean for me... Okay, I need to finish this in like 2 turns. Hopefully this kills. Okay, well it did a lot at least. Wait, where are we stuck on? Did we kill it? Oh, we killed it. Alright. I don't think I need an ice one of these. Then again, it was a 6-star, so maybe I should have just caught it to see if it was a 6 IV. No, missed. Alright, well, I guess no Urban Mystica is in. It's not in the stars for us today. Except for that King Gibbet raid, but. The King Gibbet raid was easy. Alright, so. Gotta stretch a bit here. Doing an outro takes a physical toll on you if you don't stretch first. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video. Even consider subscribing, because this thing's helping me out an absolute ton. And maybe consider watching another video, because I have tons of videos just like these. And I will see you guys in the next live stream, which will probably be when I have my team set up. We'll do some Paldea Prologue to try and do some matches in that, and hopefully win. Winning would be nice. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.